2023, Father Mbaka is different, but he should leave Peter Obi alone. Adoration Faithful. Following Wednesday's return to the arena of the Adoration Ministry, Enugu, Nigeria, by Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, some of his faithful have urged him to desist from diving into politics. Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. Amen. My people, Adoration Faithful, they have called Father Ejike Mbaka. They say, see, we know that you are different from others, but see, you see this matter of Peter Obi, I beg, leave him alone. We don't want you to start diving into politics again. Focus on your core. Forget about politics. Forget about Peter Obi. We don't want to hear again that you say something about Peter Obi. I beg your pardon. So this matter, Ejike Mbaka, just leave it. And this have got so many Nigerians talking. Okay, let's hit the news and get the full details. Following Wednesday's return to the arena of the Adoration Ministry, Enugu, Nigeria, by Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, some of his faithful have urged him to desist from diving into politics. Mbaka is the spiritual director of the ministry, though suspended about 8 months ago by the Catholic Diocese of Enugu. Speaking to the Whistler in Enugu on Thursday, Mr. Benjamin, I beg your pardon, Nnamji, a businessman, said the spiritual life had been down since Mbaka's absence. He said, listening to Mbaka always uplifts my soul. The same thing applies to many others. We have missed him all this while. It is not that we don't have other reverend fathers, but Mbaka talks to human souls. I advise him to desist from politics. Let politicians play their games. The church can encourage electorates to vote, but not castigating politicians. Mbaka should let politicians be, especially Mr. Peter Obi. Margaret Eze, a farmer, said, Mbaka assists everybody that he comes across. That is what makes him different from others. Many don't know that Mbaka sponsors thousands of poor people in schools. He also empowers many artisans. Such people are his discipline. A priest on condition of anonymity said, the Adoration Faithful should wait to know if Mbaka has been permitted to resume his ministry. I doubt if the bishop has made any statement on that. Mbaka returned, but I am not sure if he can start the adoration programs immediately, but I know many of his admirers miss him. There was wide jubilation across Emene, Enugu, when news flitted that Reverend Father Mbaka returned to the ministry after he landed at the international airport, Enugu. Recall that Mbaka was ordered to relocate to the monastery after he was suspended by the Catholic Bishop of Enugu Diocese, the Most Reverend Onoga, over his political statements, which the church claimed were against their ethnics. The Adoration Ministry was shut on June 3rd, 2022 by Bishop Onoga. After the initial ban was lifted, Mbaka again attacked the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 elections, Mr. Peter Obi. The development led to the transfer of Mbaka from the chaplaincy to the monastery and named Reverend Father Anthony Amade as the replacement at the Adoration Ministry chaplaincy. Okay, Mbaka should just mind his apostolic work and leave Peter Obi alone. We like him the way he is. If he say Mbaka, they miss other candidates, he go dey sweet you people, but he tells you people not to waste your time on Obi. Na him be the problem when he gets. I love Mbaka and I love Peter Obi as well. Mbaka is indeed a prophet of the Most High God, but this Peter Obi matter, he should just let it be. Before Mbaka said Obi is stingy, how popular was Obi? Mbaka gave that prophecy, and Nigerians said, we need stingy man. If you know what is the ministry of the prophet, you will understand. Read about a prophet, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and Isaiah. Mbaka is God's anointed, called and sent forth a prophet, is known in my time. Cheers. The great man of God, Father Mbaka, God is your strength, nothing do you as it depend them, it is sweet us. Stop wasting your money, okay, for all this matter, because Peter Obi is our president, okay. These are reactions by Nigerians. Following Wednesday return to the arena of the Adoration Ministry, Enugu, Nigeria, by Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, some of his faithful have urged him to desist from diving into politics. He said he should face his apostolic work and leave politicians alone. Mbaka is the spiritual director of the ministry, though suspended about 8 months ago by the Catholic Diocese of Enugu. Speaking to Wixla in Enugu on Thursday, Mr. Benjamin Naji, a businessman, said the spiritual life has been done since Mbaka's absence. He said, listening to Mbaka always uplifts my soul. The same thing applies to many others. We have missed him all the while. It is not that we don't have other reverend fathers, but Mbaka talks to a human soul. So advise him to desist from politics. Let politicians play their games. The church can encourage electorates to vote, but not castigating politicians. Mbaka should let politicians be, especially Mr. Peter Obi. So I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you for always stopping by.